Phew. So once again I find myself here talking about Tronique's robot, and it is partially to criticize it, but it's also to look at how far we have come with this robot so far. Hop on by his YouTube channel, because there you will find a lot of lessons on how to not only trade the market in a technical aspect, but also how to weave in the fundamental aspect as well as the COT report. Use the link in my description for Olio Jack's YouTube channel today. Back to the video. Now you guys understand that this robot went through a very long period where it was update on update on update on update, but after it came back from all of those updates, it has just been on fire. And you guys know I'm not the one to talk. I'm gonna let the results talk for itself. You guys can decide for yourself. And also please understand that this is not a recommendation, this is not a suggestion, this is not a commercial. I have not been paid to do this. This is simply a review to see if a product does what the creator says it will do. So basically we are seeing if the cash out wealth system robot does what Tronique says it would do. After these updates, in total this robot has taken 12 trades. Of those 12 trades, only one has its stop loss. As you guys can see, this is the results. This is the results. I can't make it up, I can't lie. Every morning from say 6:45 I go live on TikTok where I share my screen and everyone basically gets to see how this robot is performing. So I invite everyone to come and watch so that you guys can get a live minute by minute update on what this robot is doing. Now when it comes to stop losses, the stop loss that it has taken has really taken me by surprise, because obviously I was expecting a stop loss somewhere down the road. And if you guys can remember, previously we have moaned to Tronique about the stop loss being so big, and when the stop loss got taken out I was like, oh my goodness, this is $150 of the account gone. But to my surprise it was only $50, which means that the very next take profit thereafter settled that stop loss that was taken. And for me that is really exciting to see, because this shows that there is a little bit of progress concerning the risk side as well, and I'm really excited for that. What happened after the stop loss was really interesting to me, because the trades that the market then entered had a bigger stop loss, and by then I understood, because you guys must understand the cash out wealth system has been created just to take sells in the market, and the other trades with bigger stop losses, they also took sells, they also went into drawdown, but because the stop loss was so big it didn't take them out, and the trades continued running my way. And to my surprise, literally as I was going live this morning on TikTok, 3 of my trades went into take profit. As you guys can see, here is the results. I don't have to make up anything, I don't have to lie about it, but it's just really surprising for me to see, man. Like, is this robot gonna continue showing me wrong? And I mean, sure, there is huge risk. Like, don't put in money that you cannot afford. Do not buy a robot if you cannot afford it. Do not buy a robot if it's your kids' school fees and you're looking to quickly make money on top of it, because it's not gonna work. It's a patience thing. This drawdown that this robot went into was for so long. When it eventually hit take profit, I was like, oh my goodness, thank you so much, because I've waited so long for this thing to go there. And it was really just a test to see, is this thing gonna go all the way to the stop losses and continue blowing this account to smithereens, or is this thing gonna turn back and head on to take profit? Now it was really surprising to see that it ended up by take profit. Speaking about patience, there's a few things that I've learned in robot trading concerning patience, and the first thing is concerning the drawdown. When drawdown happens and you are not geared up to handle drawdown on your manual trades, you won't be able to handle drawdown on your robotic trades. So therefore, stay away from the screen. That is the very first thing that I have learned. And if it gets to the point where I feel like I want to get involved, I minimize the screen and I play some King of Fighters. The second thing that I've learned is that stop losses aren't forever. When the first stop loss came, I was like, whoop, Here it comes. Here it comes. This account is gonna blow now. This robot just had a lucky streak, but luckily I got to withdraw from it. But this robot just went on a lucky streak. Yep, yeah, the stop losses are coming. Yeah, the stop losses are coming. And like I said, to my surprise, the very 3 trades thereafter, or 3 or 2, I'm not sure, went in to take profit. The robot has entered one more trade, and I am looking to make a withdrawal after this trade is done. And this will be the second withdrawal that I've made from DRIV that has been made through this robot. Now, DRIV isn't regulated. I cannot recommend DRIV, but there is a broker that I can recommend for you, and that broker is QuasiTrade. They are FSCA regulated. They are one of the first brokers to be OTC regulated, and that is the most recent FSCA licensing that you need to have. They have been around for 13 years, so they won't run away with your money. And just to say thank you, I'm picking 3 winners this month that I will reward with 2,000 Rand each for signing up with QuasiTrade using the link in my description. Back to the video. So as I said, I am looking to make a withdrawal, and this will be my second one that I am gonna make from DRIV using this robot. Now, I really didn't expect things to go this far. I was expecting for me to make the deposit, the account blow, and I could have been able to say, the robot doesn't work, the robot doesn't work. But I'm seeing something trade by trade. I'm being proven wrong. Like I said, there is stop losses. I have taken a loss, and majority of the trades that has happened after the update only took me to take profit. So I'm really keen to see where this thing is gonna go in the future. I did speak to Ronique, so I will be testing this thing up until December. And I also just want to say shout out to Ronique for giving us the opportunity to see what this robot does and to really get a behind the scenes view of what is happening when you buy a robot. Now in October month, I am looking to have a whole lot of guests on this channel, and Ronique is one of them. So I'm clearly looking to have him come on one of the podcast episodes. I am clearly keen on the strategy that this thing is using. I'm clearly keen to find out how they have figured out the stop loss and all of that. There's a lot of questions that I want to know when I'm gonna meet Ronique, and I would like for you guys to post up some questions in the comment section as well. And you guys, as you guys know me, previous interviews, I took you guys' questions straight to the people, so don't be shy. Ask anything in the comment section, and when I get to having Ronique on this channel, I will most definitely ask him that thing. Don't forget guys, every day 6:45 on TikTok, I really show what this robot does live. I'm not even home at that time. I am going to go drop my kids at crash and my lady at work, and then I come home. Then I interact with you guys, say for another 30 minutes or so, and then I switch off. But for a whole 1 hour, 2 hours, you guys really get to see this robot run. If it's in losses, you get to see it. If it's in profits, you get to see it. But the main thing that we are able to see is, does this robot do what Ronique says it does? I'll see you guys for the next review.